Welcome to this deep exploration of human success. Why is it that in the midst of countless intense competitions, some people ultimately survive to become winners? Why does the gap between them gradually widen as time passes, eventually leaving one far behind the other in the competitive race of life and career? Perhaps the answer to this profound difference is not talent or luck, but rather an invisible difference in strategy that separates the victors from the rest. We often believe that success is simply the result of hard effort, but the actual data is much colder and more revealing than our common assumptions. According to a comprehensive McKinsey report, top 10% performers produce about 5 times more productivity and results than the bottom 50% of all workers. This massive difference does not stem from effort alone, but from the crucial decision of exactly where you choose to focus your vital resources every day. Furthermore, a long-term Harvard study showed that 80% of successful people shared the same characteristic, focusing on the vital few and discarding the rest immediately. Victory is not for the person who does the most things, but for the person who does fewer, yet far more important tasks with absolute concentration. Now, let us examine the problems of our current era. We are living in an age of overcompetition and an abundance of choices and information. On average, hundreds of pieces of information pour in every day, and we feel a constant pressure that we must do everything to keep up today. However, the reality is quite different from what we perceive. According to data, more than 60% of modern work is actually quite unproductive and meaningless. This means our time is filled with activities that have no direct connection to performance or results in our professional and personal lives every single day. In other words, the problem is not that we are not working hard, but rather that we are spending precious energy on the wrong things without planning. The reason why we are busy but not growing lies here. Working without strategy is like running as fast as possible without a map or direction. Now, let us discuss the core insight. Ultimately, the strategy of those who win is simple. It is deliberate selection and absolute, total, unwavering focus. Stanford University research shows that highest-performing individuals focus on only 20% of their key activities within their daily workload for the best possible results. These key actions are what create 80% of total results. Success is not about doing more, it is about doing less, but much deeper. Vertical depth is the true secret of high achievement. It is about going deeper into the few things that truly matter to your core mission. People constantly try to increase their opportunities, but what is actually needed is the brave removal of things that are truly unnecessary for our goals. Consider the case of General Hannibal. In his war against Rome, he did not disperse his forces across the entire front line of the complex battle. Instead, he used a strategy of concentrated power, deploying his strength at decisive moments to defeat an enemy that was numerically far superior to his own. Even in ancient times, victory was proven to be the result of a focused strategy, rather than the mere size or scale of the forces involved. Moving forward, Napoleon Bonaparte also led numerous victories by concentrating his troops at key points instead of dispersing them across the vast and chaotic battlefield. He did not fight in every single battle. Instead, he chose to focus intensely on only those battles that he knew he could win certainly. His success was not just from simple courage, but from a strategic choice. Modern victory is decided by where you choose to use your power. Successful companies today do not try to conquer every market. Instead, they focus on a specific niche to secure their competitive advantage and win big. Research shows that companies focusing on a core area have profitability twice as high as those that do not focus at all. Focus is requirement. The same principle applies to individuals. A person who focuses on their most important task for just 2 hours a day sees much better results. Long-term performance for such focused individuals can be about 3 times higher than for those who try to do many things at once without priority. In our modern society, a focused strategy has become a much more powerful competitive edge than the traditional idea of being versatile at everything. The winner is not the one who does more, but the one who does more important things with their time. They ignore the trivial many. While many people constantly try to increase their opportunities, what is actually needed is the removal of tasks to focus your life's overall direction. Success in life is ultimately decided by strategic selection rather than just raw ability. Consider the changes you will personally experience starting today. First, you will gain absolute clarity on exactly where you should spend your precious time and energy, which is a vital part of success. Second, by boldly removing unnecessary work, you will be able to produce much greater results with the same amount of effort in your career. The most important change is that you will transition from just being a busy person to someone who actually produces significant and meaningful results. This is not just a small change, but a complete transformation into a life that creates more value with the same effort every day. To summarize everything in one sentence, victory is decided by selection. Those who try to do everything will end up gaining absolutely nothing. Only those who concentrate on the most important things will win. This is an unchanging and fundamental law of success and strategic thinking for everyone. If you find yourself busy but without any significant results, it is not a problem of effort. It is a fundamental problem of strategy. Expand your thinking through the humanities with Dr. Jongmoon Ko. Let us nourish your mind and soul together for a long time today. If you found this masterclass valuable, please subscribe and like this video to keep your soul nourished for a long and successful journey. I wish you only the very best in your journey toward a focused and successful life. Thank you for your time and deep attention. Every great achievement begins with the decision to try, but it is strategy that determines whether you reach the finish line or not. Success is a system of well-aligned choices. Each gear must work in harmony with the others to move the hands of time toward victory. Even in the toughest environments, growth is possible if you focus on the right direction. Break through the noise and find your true purpose. Look beyond immediate challenges and focus on your vast potential. Strategy is the tool that brings the distant stars within your reach today. Building a bridge to success requires a solid foundation of principles. Focus on the core values that will sustain your journey through the years. What seeds are you planting today? Ensure they are the ones that will bring the most meaning and value to your life and future. One small, focused action can create ripples that change the world. Do not underestimate the power of starting small but staying absolutely consistent. Walking the path of success is a marathon, not a sprint. Maintain your focus on the rhythm of your progress and keep moving forward. Time is the one currency you can never earn back. Spend it wisely on things that contribute to your growth and the well-being of others. The view from the top is only possible for those who stayed the course. Let your strategy be the map that leads you higher. Knowledge is the foundation of a strategic mind. Continually seek to expand your understanding of the human condition through deep academic study. In the digital age, the ability to focus is a superpower. Protect your attention from the distractions of the world and direct it correctly. Inner peace comes from knowing you are spending your time on things that truly matter. Let strategy bring order to your daily life. Develop a vision that is both broad and deep. See the whole picture, but maintain an intense focus on the most important point. Your potential is a rough diamond. It is through the pressure of focus that your true brilliance is finally revealed to the world. Stay focused on the bullseye of your life. Do not let the wind of opinions or the noise of the crowd distract you. Growth is a natural process. Create a space in your life where focus can flourish and your soul can truly bloom today. Make strategy a sacred habit. Every single morning, take the time to ask, what is the one thing that will make everything easier? True wealth is measured in the quality of your attention and the impact of your focused actions on the world around you. Share your insights with others. A focused life inspires others to find their own path and their own strategic vision for results. A mirror-like reflection of a mountain in a perfectly still lake at dawn. No text on screen. This concludes our masterclass. Take these principles and apply them to your life with absolute and total focus on what truly matters. Now, we summarize with our key hashtags for today: strategy, selection, and focus, and success. Let these concepts be your guides. We also include self-development, efficiency, and performance. Use these concepts to explore deeper into the world of high achievement and strategy. For further study, search for these related terms: success strategy, selection and focus methods, and productivity improvement through strategic choices. You should also look into time management strategy, goal achievement techniques, and core focus methods for your professional and personal development. Look for resources on Masterclass Strategy, Executive Performance, and the Psychology of Success for more deep insights into these vital topics. This documentary was presented and authored by Dr. Jongmoon Ko, also known as James Ko. It has been an honor. For collaborations or academic inquiries, please reach me at k90391198@gmail.com today. Your feedback is welcome. Visit our channel for more summaries on King Sejong, BTS, AI strategy, and the depths of the human condition. Thank you. Thank you for watching this presentation. Stay focused on what truly matters, stay strategic, and may you eventually win in life. Goodbye for now. We hope these principles bring you the clarity and results you seek. Pursue your target with total focus.